Deadly D4 and 13L from United States is P3. Mahatma Gandhi in Sanposi Strait is P1. "25 minutes remaining in the session." Nick Chin in left-hander is third. Best lap is a 0:51.922. Deadly D4 and 13L in No Name Strait is P4. Nick Chin in No Name Strait is third, driving a 488. Mahatma Gandhi in left-hander is P1. Best lap is a 0:50.316. Deadly D4 and 13L in Big Bend is P4 on mediums. Best lap is a 0:52.595. Buggy is P2. Best lap is a 0:51.128. Nick Chin is P3. Buggy in left-hander is second. Nick Chin in Big Bend is P3. Best lap is a 0:51.271. Josh Fulton is P5 driving a Lamborghini Huracan GT3. "20 minutes remaining in the session. Buggy from Zimbabwe in West Bend is third. Straight is first. In right-hander is P6 driving a Ferrari 488 GT3. Back straight is P1. Deadly D4 and 13L in right-hander is fourth. Best lap is a 0:51.872. Nick Chin in Big Bend is P2. Best lap is a 0:50.801. Buggy is second. Best lap is a 0:50.771. Nick Chin from the United States in right-hander is P3. Buggy and right-hander is P2. Mahatma Gandhi in downhill is first. "15 minutes remaining in the session. Speed bump from Canada in Big Bend is P8 driving a BMW Z4. Deadly D4 in 13L and left-hander is P4. Speed bump in left-hander is fourth. Best lap is a 0:51.138. Is third. Buggy in Sanposi Straight is third. Tough Racer 324 in Big Bend is P9 driving a Porsche 911 GT3R. Tater in West Bend is sixth. Best lap is a 0:52.245. Tough Racer 324 is P9. Medium left-hander is P3. Speed bump in no-name straight is P2. Best lap is a 0:50.628. 10 minutes remaining in the session. Tough Racer 324 in left-hander is 9th. Tater in San Posey straight is P7. Speed bump in left-hander is P2. Tough Racer 324 in San Posey straight is P9. Mahatma Gandhi in back straight is P1. Best lap is a 0:50.260. Tough Racer 324 in San Posey straight is P9. Speed bump in optional uphill is P3. Deadly D4 in 13L is P5. Tough Racer 324 in left-hander is 9th driving a 911 GT3. Our best lap is a 0:56.101. Josh Fulton in optional uphill is P6 driving a Mercedes-AMG GT3. Best lap is a 0:52.186. Five minutes remaining in the session. Tough Racer 324 in Big Bend is 9th. Speed bump in No Name Straight is 3rd. Josh Fulton is 6th. Speed bump from Canada in back straight is P3. West Bend is P2. Buggy in Big Bend is P4. Speed bump in No Name Straight is P3. From Zimbabwe in left-hander is P4. In downhill is P5. Josh Fulton in downhill is P7. Tater in San Posey Straight is P5. Tough Racer 324 in left-hander is 9th. Josh Fulton in optional uphill is P7. The qualification session is at RT Line Rock Park in Lakeville, USA. The wind speed is 19 km/h from the southwest. Tater is P5 driving a Ferrari 488 GT3. Clifford Baines from England in No Name Straight is 6th. Speed bump from Canada in San Posey Straight is P8 driving a BMW Z4. Speed bump is up 8.11 in optional uphill. Josh Fulton in Sam Posey Strait is P3 driving a Mercedes AMG GT3. Tough Racer 324 in Sam Posey Strait is 4th driving a Porsche 911 GT3R. Clifford Baines in Big Bend is P5. Speed Bump in Sam Posey Strait is 1st driving a BMW Z4. Speed Bump Improved is P1 with a 0:50.839. Mahatma Gandhi from United States in optional uphill is P2 up 0.23 and softs driving a McLaren 650. Racer 324 in right-hander is P7 up 0.11 driving a 911 GT3R. Mahatma Gandhi in No Name Straight is 2nd up 0.26 driving a McLaren 650. Nick Chin from United States in Sam Posey Strait is 3rd driving a Ferrari 488 GT3. Mahatma Gandhi in Sam Posey Strait is P2 on softs. Mahatma Gandhi is provisional pole with a 0:50.560. Buggy from Zimbabwe in Big Bend is P2 driving a BMW Z4. Speed Bump in right-hander is P3 up 0.17 driving a BMW Z4. Josh Fulton in Big Bend is P6 driving an AMG GT3. Ten minutes remaining in the session. Josh Fulton is up 0.22 in optional uphill. Mahatma Gandhi in No Name Straight is 1st up 0.20. Mahatma Gandhi is provisional pole with a 0:50.421. Tater in optional uphill is 5th up 0.32. Tater improved is 5th with a 0:51.129. 0.708 off pole. Nick Chin is P, 4 up 0.20. Speed bump in right-hander is second. Best lap is a 0:50.670. 0.249 off pole. Josh Fulton in right-hander is P, 6 up 1.49. Josh Fulton is up 0.58 in West Bend. Mahatma Gandhi in Big Bend is P1. Tater in left-hander is 5th driving a 488. Best lap is a 0:51.129. 0.708 off pole. Clifford Baines in left-hander is 9th driving a Audi. Speed bump in No Name Straight is 2nd up 0.23. Nick Chin from United States in Sam Posey Straight is 4th. Tough Racer 324 is 8th. Best lap is a 0:54.041. 3.620 off pole. Clifford Baines in Big Bend is 9th. Five minutes remaining in the session. Clifford Baines is up 0.08 in optional uphill. Clifford Baines improved his P9 with a 0:54.642. 4.221 off pole. Tater in West Bend is P5. Deadly D4 and 13L from United States in Big Bend is 7th on mediums driving a McLaren 650. Nick Chin in Sam Posey Straight is P4. Nick Chin improved his P4 with a 0:50.812. 0.391 off pole. Deadly D4 and 13L in downhill is P7 up 0.39. Deadly D4 and 13L improved is 6th with a 0:51.988. 1.567 off pole. Josh Fulton in left-hander is P7 driving Mercedes AMG GT3. Best lap is a 0:52.225. 1.804 off pole. Speed bump in No Name Straight is second. Josh Fulton in Samposi Straight is seventh. Josh Fulton is up 0.76 in optional uphill. Speed bump in optional uphill is P2 up 0.10. Josh Fulton in Samposi Straight is P7. Josh Fulton is up 0.39 in optional uphill. Josh Fulton improved his P6 with a 0:51.932. 1.511 off pole. Josh Fulton is up 0.34 in left-hander. The qualifying session is now in overtime. Nick Chin at Big Bend is P4. Josh Fulton in Big Bend is P6. Best lap is a 0:51.932. 1.511 off pole. Josh Fulton is up 0.35 in optional uphill. Nick Chin in Samposi Straight is P4. Nick Chin improved his P2 with a 0:50.656. 0.235 off pole. Josh Fulton in Big Bend is sixth. The race session is at RT Line Rock Park in Lakeville, USA. The wind speed is 16 km/h from the west-northwest. Nick Chin is P1. Speed bump from Canada is third, driving a BMW Z4. Buggy from Zimbabwe is P4, driving a BMW Z4. Tater is P5, driving a Ferrari 488 GT3. Josh Fulton is P6, driving a Mercedes AMG GT3. Deadly D4 and 13L from United States is 7th, driving a McLaren 650. Clifford Baines from England is 8th. Minutes remaining in the session race start. Mahatma Gandhi is first. Speed bump in Big Bend is P2. Buggy in No Name Straight is P3. West Bend is P4. Josh Fulton in Samposi Strait is 6th, 0.4 behind Deadly D4 and 13L. Josh Fulton lost P6 to Nick Chin. Tough Racer 324 and right-hander is 8th, driving a Nissan GTR GT3, 0.5 behind Josh Fulton. Buggy in West Bend is P3, 0.2 behind Mahatma Gandhi. Tater in Samposi Strait is P4, 0.3 behind Buggy. Buggy in left-hander is third, driving a BMW Z4, 0.3 behind Mahatma Gandhi. Is fourth, driving a Ferrari 488 GT3, 0.3 behind Buggy. Taylor passed Buggy for third. Buggy in Samposi Strait is P4, driving a Z4, 0.3 behind Tater. Tater was 0.5 faster last lap. Chin from the United States in left-hander is 5th, driving a Ferrari 488 GT3, 0.5 behind Buggy. Buggy in optional uphill is P4, 0.4 behind Tater. Nick Chin in downhill is P5, 0.1 behind Buggy. Buggy is 5th. From the United States in downhill is second, driving a McLaren 650, 1.6 ahead of Tato. Tato in right-hander is P3 battling Nick Chin. Tato lost 4th to Buggy. "15 minutes remaining in the session. Tato lost 5th to Josh Fulton. Buggy in San Posey Straight is 4th, 1.0 behind Nick Chin. Tato in Big Bend is 6th, driving a 488, 0.6 behind Josh Fulton. Josh Fulton for 5th. Josh Fulton in West Bend is 6th. Tough Racer 324 entering the pits is P7. Nick Chin in San Posey Straight is P3, 0.7 behind Mahatma Gandhi. Nick Chin lost P3 to Buggy. Deadly D4 in 13L from United States in San Posey Straight is 8th, 0.9 behind Clifford Baines. Clifford Baines in Big Bend is P8, 0.1 behind Deadly D4 in 13L. Nick Chin in left-hander is 4th, 0.4 behind Buggy. Buggy in back straight is 4th. Josh Fulton in downhill is P6. Behind Nick Chin. Nick Chin in left-hander is P3, 0.4 behind Mahatma Gandhi. Minutes remaining in the session. Clifford Baines in West Bend is 7th. Nick Chin in Big Bend is 3rd, 0.4 behind Mahatma Gandhi. Nick Chin was 1.4 faster last lap. In No Name Straight is 5th. Josh Fulton in No Name Straight is 6th. Nick Chin in left-hander is P3, 0.5 behind Mahatma Gandhi. Clifford Baines entering the pits is 7th. Josh Fulton is 6th. In optional uphill is P5 driving a 488. Nick Chin from United States in Big Bend is 3rd, 0.5 behind Mahatma Gandhi. Clifford Baines exiting pits. Josh Fulton exiting pits. Josh Fulton is 8th. Nick Chin in downhill is 3rd, 0.5 behind Mahatma Gandhi. WD4 in 13L in Big Bend is P6. Clifford Baines is 8th, 0.1 behind Josh Fulton. Straight is 5th driving a 488. Nick Chin in Samposi Strait is P3, 0.4 behind Mahatma Gandhi. Buggy in No Name Strait is 4th. Nick Chin in Big Bend is 3rd, 0.5 behind Mahatma Gandhi. Minutes remaining in the session. Clifford Baines in Big Bend is P8. Clifford Baines passed Josh Fulton for P7. Nick Chin from United States in Big Bend is 3rd, 0.5 behind Mahatma Gandhi. Josh Fulton in Samposi Strait is 8th, 1.3 behind Clifford Baines. Nick Chin in Samposi Strait is 3rd. Best lap is a 0:50.978. 0.267 off the fastest lap. Josh Fulton in optional uphill is P8, 0.5 behind Clifford Baines. Josh Fulton passed Clifford Baines for 7th. Nick Chin in Samposi Strait is P3, 0.5 behind Mahatma Gandhi. Speed bump is first driving AZ4. Nick Chin is P3, 0.4 behind Mahatma Gandhi. Deadly D4 in 13L is P6. Nick Chin back straight is 3rd, 0.1 behind Mahatma Gandhi. Deadly D4 in 13L and left-hander is 6th. Best lap is a 0:52.493. 1.782 off the fastest lap. Chinning option right here is P3, 1.0 behind Mahatma Gandhi. Baines in 9-inch straight is P8, 0.5 behind Josh Fulton. Clifford Baines was 2.3 faster last lap. The leader has just finished the race. Speed bump finished first. Mahatma Gandhi finished P2. Josh Fulton finished 7th. Clifford Baines finished 8th. Nick Chin finished P3. Buggy finished P4. Tater is 5th. Tater finished P5. Deadly D4 in 13L finished 6th. The race session is at RT Line Rock Park in Lakeville, USA. The wind speed is 10 km/h from the west. Deadly D4N13L is P1. Tater is P2 driving a Ferrari 488 GT3. Buggy from Zimbabwe is P3 driving a BMW Z4. Josh Fulton entering the pits is P8. Nick Chin from United States is P4 driving a Ferrari 488 GT3. Mahatma Gandhi from United States is 5th on softs driving a McLaren 650. Speed Bump from Canada is P6 driving a BMW Z4. Minutes remaining in the session race start. Tater is P1. Deadly D4N13L from United States in Big Bend is second on mediums driving a McLaren 650. Buggy in No Name Straight is third. Speed Bump in West Bend is P4. Buggy in Sam Posey Straight is third, 0.2 behind Nick Chin. Speed Bump from Canada in left-hander is fourth, 0.3 behind Buggy. Buggy in optional uphill is P4, 0.2 behind Speed Bump. Chin in Big Bend is P2 driving a Ferrari 488 GT3, 0.8 behind Taylor. Buggy in optional uphill is fourth. Best lap is a 0:52.829, 1.677 off the fastest lap. Nick Chin in Sam Posey Straight is P2, 0.4 behind Tater. Buggy from Zimbabwe in London Straight is P4, 0.8 behind Speed Bump. Nick Chin is P2, 0.5 behind Taylor. Tater in Big Bend is second. Best lap is a 0:51.565. 0.501 off the fastest lap. Tater passed Nick Chin for P1. Buggy from Zimbabwe in optional uphill is P3, 0.6 behind speed bump. Josh Fulton entering the pits is P1. Buggy is now third. Buggy is now P3. Left-hander on lap 6 is fourth, 0.8 behind Buggy. Nick Chin passed Buggy for third. Minutes remaining in the session. Speed bump in St. Posey Straight is P2 driving a BMW Z4, 1.1 ahead of Nick Chin. Pits on softs. Speed bump from Canada in St. Posey Straight is P2, 0.5 behind Tater. Nick Chin in left-hander is P3. Best lap is a 0:50.934. Josh Fulton entering the pits is P6. Speed bump in West Bend is P2, 0.5 behind Tater. Nick Chin in Big Bend is P3, 0.5 behind speed bump. Speed bump in No Name Straight is P2, 0.1 behind Tater. Speed bump past Tater for first. Tater in downhill is second driving a 488, 0.3 behind speed bump. Buggy in Big Bend is P4, 0.2 behind Nick Chin. Nick Chin is third, 0.5 behind Tater. Buggy in downhill is 4th, 0.5 behind Nick Chin. Buggy past Nick Chin for P3. Nick Chin in Big Bend is P4, 0.1 behind Buggy. Nick Chin past Buggy for P3. Buggy in No Name Straight is 4th, 0.3 behind Nick Chin. Nick Chin in San Jose Straight on lap 11 is P3, 0.5 behind Tater. Remaining in the session. Buggy is 4th, 1.0 behind Nick Chin. Nick Chin was 1.5 faster last lap. Nick Chin in downhill is P3, 0.4 behind Tater. Buggy in Big Bend on lap 13 is 4th, 0.5 behind Nick Chin. Buggy was 1.1 faster last lap. Nick Chin in optional uphill is 3rd. Buggy in Big Bend is 4th driving a BMW Z4, 0.5 behind Nick Chin. Nick Chin in No Name Straight is 3rd, 0.3 behind Tater. Buggy in West Bend on lap 14 is P4, 0.3 behind Nick Chin. Nick Chin in San Jose Straight is P3. Best lap is a 0:50.865. Buggy in left-hander on lap 15 is P4, 0.4 behind Nick Chin. Nick Chin in optional uphill is P3, 0.4 behind Tater. Deadly D4 and 13L in San Jose Straight is 5th. Nick Chin in No Name Straight on lap 16 is 3rd, 0.3 behind Tater. Buggy in Samposi Straight is P4. Nick Chin in left-hander is P3 driving a 488, 0.4 behind Tater. Buggy in optional uphill is P4 driving a BMW Z4, 0.5 behind Nick Chin. Nick Chin on lap 18 is third, 0.5 behind Tater. Five minutes remaining in the session. Buggy in optional uphill is P4, 1.5 behind Nick Chin. Nick Chin in Samposi Straight is third, 0.3 behind Tater. Tater in No Name Straight is P3. Nick Chin is P2, 0.9 ahead of Tater. Tater in optional uphill is third, 1.2 behind Nick Chin. Nick Chin in left-hander is P2, 1.4 ahead of Tater. Tater in West Bend is third driving a Ferrari 488 GT3, 2.6 behind Nick Chin. Buggy in left-hander is fourth. Deadly D4 in 13L is P5. Nick Chin in optional uphill is second. Tater in Big Bend is P3, 3.6 behind Nick Chin. Has just finished the race. Speed Bump finished first. Nick Chin finished second. Tater finished third. Buggy finished fourth. Deadly D4 in 13L is P5. Deadly D4 in 13L finished P5.